So you've decided to visit Cape Town. First of all, great choice. Cape Town is one of those places that somehow manages to have beaches, mountains, amazing food, beautiful drives, wine farms, luxury experiences, and adventure all in one city. But if it's your first time visiting, there are definitely a few things you should know before you arrive. And trust me, knowing these things beforehand can save you money, save you time, and make your trip a whole lot smoother. So in this video, I'm sharing everything I think a first-time visitor should know before traveling to Cape Town. And before we begin, make sure to subscribe for more detailed information on Cape Town trips and travel guides. Section 1. Where exactly is Cape Town? Let's start with the basics. Cape Town is located in South Africa and sits right at the southern tip of the African continent. A lot of people assume South Africa is one big destination, but Cape Town has its own personality. The vibe here is very different from Johannesburg or Durban. Cape Town is known for its scenery, outdoor lifestyle, beaches, mountains, wine farms, and laid-back atmosphere. It's one of those places where you can have breakfast by the ocean and be on a mountain later that same day. That's part of what makes it so special. Section 2. How many days do you need? One of the biggest mistakes travelers make is not giving themselves enough time. Personally, I wouldn't recommend flying all the way to Cape Town for just 2 or 3 days. You'll spend most of the trip rushing. I think 4 to 7 days is a sweet spot for first-time visitors. That gives you enough time to explore the city, visit some major attractions, enjoy the beaches, try different restaurants, and still have time to relax. If you have more time, even better. There is genuinely a lot to see. Section 3. Where should you stay? Accommodation can make or break your trip. This is something people often underestimate. You might find a cheaper apartment online, but if it's far from the places you want to visit, you'll end up spending more time and money on transportation. Many tourists prefer areas that give easy access to attractions, restaurants, beaches, and activities. The goal isn't just finding accommodation. The goal is finding accommodation in the right location. A good location makes everything easier. Section 4. How to get around Cape Town. One thing people quickly realize is that Cape Town isn't really a city where you can walk everywhere. Most attractions are spread out. Table Mountain is in one area. The beaches are somewhere else. The wine farms are outside the city. Cape Point is another trip entirely. That's why transportation planning is important. Some travelers use ride-hailing apps. Some rent vehicles. Others book transportation as part of their travel arrangements. Whatever option you choose, don't wait until you arrive to figure it out. Having a transportation plan makes the trip much smoother. Section 5. The must-visit places. Let's talk about some places that end up on almost every first-timer's list. First is Table Mountain. Honestly, it's probably the most iconic attraction in Cape Town. The views from the top are incredible. Then there's the V&A waterfront. It's great for shopping, restaurants, entertainment, and simply walking around. Camps Bay is another favorite. Beautiful beach, great atmosphere, and some really nice restaurants nearby. Then you have Boulders Beach, where you can see penguins. Yes, actual penguins. Most people don't expect that. Cape Point is also worth visiting. The drive alone is part of the experience. And if you enjoy wine, you should definitely explore the nearby wine regions. Even people who aren't wine enthusiasts often enjoy the scenery and atmosphere. Section 6. What should you budget? This is one of the most common questions. The truth is, Cape Town can be as affordable or as luxurious as you want it to be. You can find budget-friendly accommodation and activities. You can also stay in luxury villas, rent high-end vehicles, and enjoy premium experiences. Your budget depends largely on your travel style. What I usually tell people is to focus less on finding the absolute cheapest option and more on creating a comfortable experience. Sometimes spending slightly more saves you a lot of stress later. Section 7. Safety tips. Now, let's talk briefly about safety. Cape Town welcomes thousands of tourists every year. Most visitors have amazing experiences. That said, it's important to stay aware. Don't leave valuables unattended. Avoid wandering around unfamiliar areas late at night. Plan your routes. Use trusted transportation options. Basically, use the same common sense you would use in any major city around the world. A little awareness goes a long way. Section 8. Things people wish they knew earlier. If I had to give first-time visitors a few quick tips, they would be 1. Pack layers. 2. Cape Town weather can change surprisingly fast. 3. Book popular attractions early, especially during busy seasons. 4. Don't try to squeeze too much into one day. Cape Town is best enjoyed when you're not rushing, and most importantly, leave room for spontaneous moments. Some of the best travel memories happen when you're not following a strict schedule. Section 9. Why people fall in love with Cape Town. What makes Cape Town different isn't just the attractions, it's the feeling. One moment you're watching the ocean. The next you're driving through mountains. Then you're having dinner with one of the best views you've ever seen. There's a balance between adventure and relaxation that a lot of travelers really appreciate. It's the kind of place that makes people start planning their next visit before they've even left. If you're planning your first trip to Cape Town, I hope this guide helped make things a little clearer. And if you've already been to Cape Town, I'd love to know what your favorite experience was. Drop it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who's thinking about visiting Cape Town. I'll see you in the next one.